right, boys, we have gotten so many quarterbacks for the theme team surge. We've gotten golden tickets, AKs, legends, everything along the way. We have to update the top 10 quarterback list. It is so good right now. There are so many good options. There's elite quarterbacks not even in the top 10. I think that's a good thing for the game, though. A lot of variety. You could realistically use the top 20 guys and beat anybody with them. This is just obviously nitpicking a little bit if you are looking to have the best one in the game. But at this time of the year, use who you want. Use the one the most fun for you and best for you. But we're still got to make some lists, man. Let's jump into number 10. If you're looking for cheap, fast coins to build that God Squad you always wanted, check out my sponsor, U4GM, and use code CHU for 5% off your order. At number 10, we do have the 92. Well, he goes up to 99. As you guys know, the Surge promo. You just got to upgrade him with the Surge. He goes up to 99. He is 95 speed. The only negative with Justin Herbert compared to, like, the T-Law and the other quarterbacks in this promo that are all elite quarterbacks because of their abilities, he still gets the same abilities as them, is that he has one of the worst releases in the game. If you guys do not know, Drake May did get updated. But Drake May at a time did have, for that first like 24 hours, less than that, whatever it was, had the Justin Herbert release. It's one of the more mid releases in the game. It's one of the worst on the run releases in the game. It is kind of bad. It's usable though, especially with the stack you can get. You can run the Gambit and Dot stack that everybody in the game is running right now in their T-Law. This Justin Herbert is very good. Remember, the theme team surge stack, everybody's using. What is it, 3 AP? It's 2 or 3. Well, no, I think the one on T-Law that I was using was 4 AP, but you get literally everything, right? You like Gambit, you get like a Velo, you get your dots, everything. It is very good. You are getting a very fast quarterback here, but the release is definitely holding him back. That's the only thing. He has better abilities than a couple of the next guys on this list, but I'm telling you, man, release is a big deal, especially if you're playing a heavy blitzer. And real quick, boys, if you want to know the best place to start winning more games where you can learn full offensive and defensive schemes that actually work, you should check out civil.gg and use my code CHU for 30% off. You'll be joining over 2,000 active members who are winning more games, and over 98% of people who joined said they've won more games since joining. So if you want to start winning more games, make sure you click that link in the top of the description and use code CHU for 30% off. And now, let's get back to the video. Number 9, we got Mr. Cam Ward. I definitely think you can argue other players here depending on what you like. If you're a dots player, then Bryce Young would be better, or whatever. But the only reason why I think Cam Ward also does have worse abilities than the Justin Herbert we just showed you is that he just has a better release. I know it's not the craziest release in the world. He does have that Lamar Jackson release. It's just, when it comes to a card like him, I prefer release. I don't know if that's just a me thing. I know I'm the one ranking these cards myself, but I think having a bad release, especially late in the game when you could be more nitpicky when there's so many good cards, it's hard to put a bad release quarterback on your team unless you're a diehard Herbert fan or whatever, but it's hard to leave him off the list with that stack he has. But look at these built-ins, man. Truz, Master Attack, and Protected. The only thing he's lacking is that he doesn't get a double X Factor, right? He only gets one of them, which is Truz, which is still very good. You can play like a maniac with it. But when it comes to abilities, he has one of the best stacks in the game. Gunslinger for free like there. You get your Velo for 2 AP. I think actually, yeah, he gets it for 2 right here. And then I forget what I used on him. I had a crazy stack on Cam Ward, but very cheap AP stack quarterback. One of the best in the game when it comes to, you know, building the cheapest stack. Say if you're a runner or somebody who likes to use your AP somewhere else. Number 8, we have RG3. I actually am very disappointed in this card. I don't think he's an awful card. He's just not a golden ticket when it comes to abilities. When you compare, look at him compared to Cam Ward. Basically the same card. He has worse built-ins as well. These are worse built-ins. He has the Trust, but these two abilities are absolute garbage. But when it comes to him, we would have just loved to see more X Factors, right? He only gets 1 X Factor. But he is like 99 in everything, which is nice. He still gets Gunslinger and also Master Attack for 0. So 3 of the major abilities are very cheap. You just got to pay for your velocity. He could have been much better. Also, if you guys do not know, there's kind of like a lore behind this card, a story. The guy who made this card scammed some guy out of $300. He was going to sell him his golden ticket. Scammed him out of 300, blocked everybody, went private, and then made this golden ticket that everybody hates. I know a lot of people that won't use it because of the fact. I don't know. I just had to throw the story out there. Number 7, I'm going to tell you guys right now, there is a huge tier from 7 to 8. I think Dak is so much better than every card we've shown you yet. The only L with Dak is that he's slow. 91 speed is slow in this game. That is slower than like every D tackle basically everyone's using besides like maybe BJ Hill in the game. So that is his negative. Well, he is basically, I always say it to the Twitch stream because people always ask me how's Dak and whatnot. It's like one of my most asked questions. You guys know that Cowboys fan base. It is huge. He is literally just slow T-Law. He has the same release as T-Law, same exact ability stack as T-Law. You guys probably have already used him. He's known as one of the best quarterbacks in the game, Trevor Lawrence. He is amazing. Dak, if you want to use him, if you're a Cowboys team, just boost his speed. You can get Michael Vick as a backup quarterback, boost his speed up, the 96 Michael Vick, and then you just run Cowboys or whatever you want to do. You can easily get his speed up at least, I don't know, I always forget all the boosts in this game. You could definitely get it up to minimum 94. I know that for sure. He's not bad, man. If you really are going to dial in, you're a Cowboys fan, he's got to be your quarterback. Number 6, I mean, this is about nitpicky as they can get right here. They are the exact same card. Gino and Dak are the exact same card. Exact same release. Exact same ability stack for all these surge cards. He's just 92 speed right there. And they're very similar when it comes to the agility and excel. I guess if you want to nitpick, just go whatever theme team you're going with. The one thing about Gino, he obviously is a theme team god here, boys. Theme team god. I don't know how good all these theme teams are. Raiders is always tough. I haven't really kept up with theme teams since you don't really need them anymore. But I guess theme teams make sense if you're going for a Dak or Gino because they are elite cards. They're just lacking in speed. And it does help that he gets a very large amount. 5 different theme teams. That's easy to choose from. Now heading into our top 5, we got Thomas Edward Brady. This card, I was so hyped to use him. The only L is that he gets... See, obviously he's 99 in every stat. But as many of you guys know, I would say... At this point of the year, it's like really like the 4th year of it kind of being like this. 99% of the community probably even knows this game is completely ability driven. Sadly, all these 99s everywhere do not mean anything. Speed obviously is huge. It does help to have 99s, but every card in this list has 95 plus in every stat, so there's no big deal at all there. I just wish him being a golden ticket, or not a golden ticket, an LTD of the Surge promo, I was hoping he'd get more of a benefit, maybe a baked on or something, but realistically, he gets the exact same stack as every other Surge quarterback, which sucks. But he is 99 speed. Statistically, he's better than all these guys. The only L is that he has probably the worst release of the bunch. Like, even Gino and Dak, if you're a big release guy, I'd probably still use over Tom Brady. His release is kind of middle of the pack. I would say even maybe below average, honestly. But it's still Tom Brady. Super cool card to use. 99 speed. Very good abilities. It's just the release you got to deal with. Number 4, we got big Michael Vick. So Michael Vick and Joe Milton kind of ran that rivalry there for like, I don't know if it was like 2 weeks or whatever it was, but it was really those were the 1A, 1B quarterbacks for a while there. Michael Vick, I would say, is more niche. I don't want to say niche because he's good for everybody. But I guess if you're choosing between them, like I said, it's very nitpicky this time of the year. You're using cards just off the little differences. He does get angry runs and also brick wall on top of the shrubs. This card is definitely meant to scramble, or at least move. You want to move with this card. Brick wall is really, really solid. It's kind of fluky, though. I will say you will lose a lot of yards and sacks. You also get some broken play bombs at times. It's a really fluky ability. But angry runs and truz is really, really good. The only thing is, though, he doesn't have run and gun. He doesn't have dots. Those are 2 of arguably the best abilities, and a lot of people will not play without either of them. So that is the reason why you're seeing more Miltons out there than Vick when it came to that argument. But I still think he's good. He does get bazooka. Imagine if this bazooka here instead for 1 AP was dots or running gun. He would probably be quarterback 1 or 2 in the game. But at the end of the day, he is missing a little bit. It is nice getting the pass lead elite and master attack for 0, though. That is nice, but I still think I would prefer the other 3 guys above him. But he's still elite. He's still elite. Don't get me wrong. Number 3, we got his counterpart. Joe Milton, like I said, was his biggest rival. It always seemed like everybody was arguing who was better. I really think the majority kind of leaned Joe Milton after a while. They both have the exact same release, by the way. They're both righties. The exact same cards when it comes to that. But when it comes to abilities, it's just that running gun. He still has the truz. He doesn't have the angry runs and brick wall, but he has the running gun and truz. So he has 2 of the best abilities in the game right there. No 3rd or 4th X factor like you see on Vick, but I would say brick wall and also... And what is it called? Brick wall can be fluky, like I said, but then bazooka is just whatever. We don't really care about bazooka. I think that run and gun really is that difference maker when it comes to these cards, man. I would definitely prefer it, and I think more people would as well. At number 2, Mr. T-Law, man. I actually can't even believe that this card was so good. I mean, a lot of people watching this video might even argue him still number 1. A lot of people love that Gambit and dot stack. Like I said, it gets that on all these cards like the deck. There's like 5 Surge quarterbacks on this list. I think 5 or 6. I can't remember because we have Tom Brady in here too and he's LTD. They all get that dots and Gambit stack with all the other abilities for very cheap. Trevor Lawrence out of the bunch though. Still elite speed, so very comparable to Brady there. He's going to have great stats, obviously, and has a better release than Brady. That's why everybody likes him more. He is definitely the best Surge quarterback in the game right now and arguably quarterback 1, man. This card was so good. My quarterback 1 until this guy got buffed, man. And boys, they did it. If you guys did not watch my video yesterday, I did a gameplay on him originally. He didn't get fixed until I would say I think it was 11 a.m. this morning. He was broken. He was very, very mid. I would say he was probably still in that 5 to 6 range. Like, I would have taken a lot of quarterbacks over him. But they fixed Drake May. They gave him the Baker Mayfield release. He previously had the Justin Herbert release, which, like I said, is awful. I think it's one of the worst releases in the game. Now he has the best release in the game. And also, he's obviously going from having he was the only golden ticket that had 1 AP. His dots was 1 AP, and his angry runs was 1 AP yesterday. They fixed that, gave him the best release in the game. So he has bazooka, dots, angry runs, and also the Truz. That is insane, boys. Dom made an amazing golden ticket right here. He is also went from 1.5 mil up to 3.5 mil within 2 hours. Honestly, I'm going to be honest, it was like 30 minutes it did that. This card is quarterback 1. I think you could argue Trevor Lawrence if you really love that gambit, but I think Drake May. This card is so like, bro, you could have mush brain and absolutely dominate with him. He is such a good card in this game. Boys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Make sure to comment down below which quarterback are you guys rocking right now, and also who got snubbed out of this list. I think I'm going to see a little bit of William Perry's there. I don't like that release, but I could see an argument. Let me know who you guys are using, man. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace out, boys.